I just realized this is like one of the first non-Rainbow High related videos that I've made in a while. Sorry, it's Hasbro. Hey guys, and welcome back to my dumpster fire of a YouTube channel, and welcome back to a new episode of What? Who gave Hasbro the Disney Princess license? So today we are unboxing the Hasbro Disney Villains Ursula doll. She is way cheaper than I thought she was going to be. She's only $20, which is a little bit more than like their elevated playline dolls that have slightly more articulation, but a little less than their design series dolls. So it's like a nice middle price for them. Because I feel like Hasbro with their dolls go anywhere from like $7.88 or whatever at Walmart all the way up to like $40 for like the special edition dolls that just have a stand. I thought it would be fun to buy her. I got her off Amazon from some affiliate links of some people with better YouTube channels than mine. And she comes in a low plastic box, so it's all cardboard. You don't get to see the doll. It's very much like the Disney store's doing right now, where there's a picture of the doll that it comes with, but you don't actually get to see the doll, so I'm a little nervous. Why don't I bring you guys in for a closer look at the packaging and we'll go from there. So here is the plastic-free box up close. You get a kind of V-slit picture of the Ursula doll underneath. We get a ombre picture of Vanessa, which I kind of just wish instead of like an Ursula doll, we just got a Vanessa doll, because I feel like that would have fit this whole theming a little bit better. I feel like Ursula looks a little out of place from the rest because she has this big, huge head, but they didn't give her like, she had a bigger body. Then it shows some of the accessories that are included inside with the doll, a side profile of Ursula, which I love, Disney Villains Ursula, Hasbro, plastic-free packaging. Then we get the side of the box, which has some fun images from the movie. The other side of the box is just the rest of her face. And then the back of the box has a more full image of Ursula. And she's definitely like thicker than the rest of the Hasbro dolls, but she's not, you know, as thick. And then Disney Villains. Trouble is lurking for every poor soul that knows Ursula's powerful style rules above and below the waves. Find hidden satanic images on the dress. Ooh, I love that. So I was just remembering in an interview on the Platinum 2-disc DVD version of The Little Mermaid, the voice actress who plays Ursula talks about how she's a squid, not an octopus, because it was cheaper to animate like less tentacles or something like that. I can't remember what she was saying. It's just funny because she said squid. I'm opening Ursula. I just watched Squid Game. Everything's just coming together on my channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and get her unboxed. Okay guys, and we have Ursula outside of the box. So she came with all of her little accessories and stuff wrapped in paper. And all of the ties in the back were just this piece of cardboard and then these like paper ropes. Like this is just made out of paper. And I absolutely love that. Like they really said plastic-free packaging, which fantastic. Love everything about that. Good job Hasbro on that. That one thing. So we have Ursula. She comes with a hairnet that we will take. Oh my God, she is so fucking bald under there. Holy shit. Okay, you guys will see that in a minute. Holy shit. I haven't seen a doll this bald ever from a major brand. Just from one of those crazy knockoff brands. Holy crap. Okay. So the back of her body says 2017 Hasbro, made in China, Marvel. So she has a Marvel character's body, it looks like, but they just repurposed it for Ursula. So they've used this thicker body mold before. Her like super crazy drag queeny makeup. We'll give you guys like a closer look at everything, but I just wanted to go over. Her dress is that cheapy kind of fabric, but apparently it has hidden messages in it that we can see through here. I'm not seeing anything. Huh. Interesting. We'll see when we get up close. She came with a cauldron, some shoes, a necklace, and a trident. Let's look at her body and check out her articulation first. Holy crap, she's thick. In the thighs, at least. Like, those are some thick thighs. Tiny little waist, though. Okay, so Ursula can move her head up and down and side to side. She is articulated in the shoulders where they can go out, forward, back, and in. She can kick her legs outward on a pivot and pull them back. She can sit kinda with her legs spread, and then she can kick back about that far on the pivot. Okay, and that is her 5 points of articulation. Yeah. Also, she's dirty. There's like a scuff on her boobie and on her ass, the back of her head. Wow. Okay. And then her dress is just held together with a single piece of Velcro. The pattern does go all the way around to the other side, though. They didn't do like a back panel or anything. And she has like some kind of fake ribbons to make it look like tentacles on the front, I guess. So here is Ursula up close, off to the side, stare, stickered on face, stuff like that. And then back here are her bald spots. And maybe that has to be done to achieve like this hairstyle. I don't know. All I know is if this were Barbie, we'd be complaining a lot more. But that's because the standard for Barbie was set so much higher when we were younger that now it just feels awful when it's not. But anyway. Hasbro hasn't set up much of a standard. I expect them to be kind of dumpy. So you can see she's dirty there. She is dirty on her ass. And then she's got a scuff mark on her boobie. I do like the body mold. I like that it's thicker, even though she has a weirdly tiny waist. The cheap basic 5 points of articulation kind of a thing. It's weird to see Ursula with feet. I don't know. But it's whatever, because now she's a doll and you could dress her up in other outfits if you wanted to. And there's Ursula back in her dress. I had to put her on a BMR 1959 male stand so that it could hold her waist a little bit better. No pierced ears or anything like that, just Velcroed in the back, but the pattern does go all the way around. So that's very nice. So here are Ursula's shoes. As you can see, it has cute little details that are put in, like clams, some of those mer people that get transformed at the bottom of her cave, stuff like that. Some more of the tentacle porn theme, all that stuff. And then this is her cauldron. It's got fire, a skull, and then little lipping on the sides, and it's pretty hefty and large. Then her shell necklace from the movie where she stole Ariel's voice. We'll just go ahead and put that on her. And then, of course, her trident, which has more of the tentacle porn going up it. This is her magical reader thing. And then it says there's a hidden message on her dress, and I'm assuming it's the seashell that's kind of in there. Yeah, because you can see it from here too, if you know it's there. Okay, guys, and that is the new Hasbro Disney Villains Ursula doll with the bald spots and everything. For $20 from Hasbro, I'm not surprised. She did come with a decent amount of accessories. No stand or anything, which whatever. But yeah, like I said, Hasbro set the standard low. Barbie, she set the standard high, and so now that's what I expect from her. And I keep having these like conversations with one of my good doll collector friends, and I like hearing his perspective because he has a different one from me. And in my head, I was like, well, yeah, some of these dolls, they're not meant for adult collectors. They're marketed towards children, right? So some of the things I need to let go. But in my head, I was like, oh, so now children just deserve shit? Like we think so little of them, and we think they're not smart enough that they deserve like shitty product, right? And it's not so much that, it's just kids don't care about stuff that like adult collectors grew up thinking they cared about, but they only care about in like hindsight, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of stuff I loved about like the early 2000s Barbies, like pockets and accessory. Well, I still care about accessories. I love accessories so much, and I think I appreciated them back then too. But like 12, 13-year-old, 10-year-old me, he didn't care about like real working pockets on a Barbie or anything. Like those were cool details, but they weren't things I appreciated. I appreciated pretty good looking dolls that fit a theme that I loved, which is usually like anything mermaid related. And it like, is that making sense? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to make it like very clear. It's okay if you have like nostalgia for what Barbie used to be, but that's what Barbie used to be. She's not that anymore. She never will be again, I don't think. They're taking steps in the right direction, but materials cost more now and everything like that. The pandemic, who knows what the fuck that's done to the doll market. I know it's hard to get stuff. I know it's hard to get stuff here from overseas, and that can go into the cost of everything. And yeah, it's frustrating because it feels like the cost keeps going up and the quality keeps going down, and like our dollars should go further. And that's why like MGA and Rainbow High were making me feel good about collecting dolls again, because for the price point, I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. But for like stuff like this, I don't know, Hasbro set the bar so low that I'm for 20 bucks. I'm like, yeah, no, for 20 bucks from Hasbro, this is what I basically kind of expect. But it's hard when we have that nostalgia filter like over Barbie. And yeah, Barbie used to make really good stuff. She's not making a lot that excites me now, but that's not to say like she isn't making good stuff. The diversity alone in Barbie is better than anything you see anywhere else. And I don't know, she's the girl, she's the icon. Like,
she's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have rehearsed this more instead of just rambling and like filming it as I go. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I see it all the time in the doll groups, and it's kind of like not turning me off of the doll collecting community, but it does make it hard to go in there sometimes because people are always arguing over everything all the time. And nobody's giving an opinion that hasn't been said already, so you're not providing new information. Anyways, sorry. Don't know what the fuck that was. For $20, this is what I expected. It's cute. I'm down with it. I have another one coming. I think it's Maleficent. I didn't want to get all of them, but Ursula and Maleficent made the most sense for me. Yeah, let me know if you have these. Let me know if you're considering getting one or not. The bald spots super duper suck, but the way her hair is, I don't know. That's for you to decide. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video where I try to come in between a human prince and his underage lover, and I end up getting stabbed in the gut by a wrecked ship. I don't know what the fuck that rant was, but your bald spots are out of control. You have really pretty eyes though. I didn't even notice that, but inside of your eyes, there is a seashell or something. That's really cool. I didn't even notice that inside your eyes. Wow.